As Oliver was mentioning here just during the break, we were talking about this hog complex. It was weak earlier. Well, now February's down 25, but the April's up 7, the May is up 10, the June is up 2. But should we have expected more of a move in this hog futures market after we saw those export sales this morning, Oliver?
Yeah, I would have liked to see a little bit more follow through in this market. I think we still can. It's just kind of been a choppy trade over the last couple of weeks, and more times than not, that's the way the lean hog market trades. It's a little bit more erratic, but nonetheless, I'm not overly concerned about today's price action, though, as one of the handful of commodities lower today. I think if we can get back out above 67, I think that's going to be a big technical move for us and could maybe give us a little bit further continuation of upward movement and retest the top end of the range, which comes in a little bit closer to 68, 69. So if you kind of look at a chart and look where we've been over the last 1 to 2 months, it's been sideways. We're right in the middle of the range, so not a whole lot of conviction. I'd rather buy lower and sell higher.
All right. What about this cattle market here, the futures? Your thoughts?
Well, last week was certainly very impressive. We saw the cash market soften up and the futures rally, which caught, I think, a lot of people off guard. And you're seeing some follow-through momentum to the upside here today. We are bumping up against trendline resistance, which comes in just north of 114. And as you had mentioned, maybe some optimism coming into the market on the idea that we could get cash firming up a little bit. And you probably got some short squaring positions up ahead of tomorrow's cattle on feed report as well. So today's momentum, this week's momentum, and I mean, even last week's momentum is all very encouraging. But I think a lot of this going forward is going to be hinging on tomorrow afternoon's cattle on feed report.
All right, Oliver. Well, always a pleasure. And we'll have you back tonight on the Rural Evening News to talk more about all of these markets as well. That cattle on feed report will be released tomorrow, and it'll be after the markets close. We're looking for those on feed numbers to be right at the same as where they were last year. Some of the experts that we've talked to in the industry say that maybe this will be just a little bit of a neutral to maybe friendly report. Placements at 91.5 and marketing's at 98.1. Tammy?